Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? It is Friday, October 30th. We made it through another week. Yes, we did. I wish I could say the same for the Disney company. I was just sitting here reading everybody's comments. The situation starting Monday was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Friday. A lot happened in a 5-day span. A lot happened, starting with a lot of layoffs. You knew the layoffs were coming. You knew it was coming. However, even somebody like me, who spoke about this whole thing since the beginning, the layoffs, the company needs to do something. Why is it? I don't understand how a bunch of higher ups can get raises in August. You knew these things were going to happen. And at the same time, it is now October 30th, and you started the layoff process of all your workers. During this time, it boggles my mind. And the reason why it boggles my mind is that I don't understand how something like that can happen. You give somebody else a raise, but yet you know in your heart of hearts, you already know, this company already knew what they were going to do next. And I have been saying that since the beginning. It is not a shock with them. They know underneath the table of what they are already going to do. But they let you have it. You guys are the last to know. This just didn't happen again. This just didn't happen overnight. This was carefully, strategically planned. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's for the better either. So, for someone like me, even I went, because I didn't think it was going to go that route. I did not think it was going to be as drastic. I mean, this is like one after the other. I mean, these are just some of the lists. And I'm not even going to go in order. I'm just going to go, every park got a chop. And I don't mean a few people. I mean a whole section. Let's say a whole section of a park. And that's a lot of people. That to me is it's very shocking. So I'm not even going to go in order. Citizens of Hollywood, those nice, funny people that pull up in the car out of nowhere on Hollywood, Hollywood Boulevard. They do their little show. They bring out their little chairs. They do their little skit. My husband and myself last year, we sat there. We sat near the entranceway of Hollywood Studios. And there was this guy comes out. He's a director. And the director, he's got his camera and he's setting everything up. And my husband Joe says, this is going to be good. Something's going to happen. I says, of course. So we sat there, rested a while. Last year when everything was well. When everything was better. He sets up his camera. He sets up his crew. And for every person that passed him by, he had something to say. He was making up storylines for the people that were passing by. After a while, there were quite a few people besides us that actually sat there. We were like the audience. He heckled everybody on the way out the door. It was hysterical. I didn't want to leave at that point. It's, so my husband said, yeah, but, we got to get going. And, we sat there for like an hour just listening to him. I mean, he was coming up with things left and right. It was hysterical. We really had a ball with that. He was heckling everybody. Unfortunately, we already walked out before he set up, so we didn't get heckled. I would have loved to have known what he said about us. But, unfortunately, I'm sure he's gone. Citizens of Hollywood. Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Is it a few people or the whole stage show? I'm thinking it's the whole stage show. So, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor from Magic Kingdom. We love Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Again, you sit there, you're in a nightclub, people are getting heckled left and right in the audience. Poor Mike Wazowski has to fill the can, or else Roz is going to get after his ass. Just fill the can, you know? I got my eye on you, Wazowski, you know? I can still hear it. Yeah. I love the line where she goes, if the can isn't filled, we may not have enough to open the exit doors. Before I start crying. Wow. The live stage shows. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast live stage show. They're shot. They're gone. Green Army Men. You're not going to see the Green Army Men in Toy Story Land anymore? Not for now, you're not. They come out, they bang their drums, they do that little thing, they do their little show, they pick a little audience member to stand with them and do. I love those guys. I have many pictures with them. I love them. Especially when they tried to recruit me once. Finding Nemo musical. Okay, I'm not sure what Pandora Utility Suite means, but the Pandora Utility Suite is going. Hoop-de-doo musical review. Take care. Star Wars. Jedi Training Academy. So long. Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. One of the oldest, in my opinion, since I've been going there since 1994. One of the oldest attractions for me is gone. Festival of the Lion King is gone. Finding Nemo in the Living Seas. Turtle Talk with Crush is gone. The Jedi March along Hollywood Studios is gone. Voices of Liberty. Parts of them will be going, if not all. And of course, you know of the Grand Floridian Orchestra. They're already gone. But hey, they are performing. They decided to get the orchestra back together. They were performing in another place. They were doing it, I believe, last weekend. That's great. Awesome. You got to move on. It's hard. These are just some of what's going on. That is a hell of a lot of things. I mean, we're not talking one or two people from each section. We're talking about a whole section. So I ask, while there's nobody really down there, who's minding the store, so to speak? Who do you got down there left? Because the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, somebody already posted a picture. That whole thing is shut down. They got the covers on it and everything. That's shut down. What are you paying for when you actually go down there? Then you got the situation. I forget what park it was. I didn't write it down. There's a woman with a 6-year-old boy. A gun situation just yesterday. Kid, she was told the 6-year-old kid to watch where the gun was thrown. The gun was thrown in the bush. I forget what theme park. Doesn't matter. They got arrested, but she blamed the 6-year-old kid because he was supposed to be watching the gun. So I presume they found the gun. I mean, this to me is like, see, certain stories like that, I read them, but then I move on because it's like, you know, with all your security down there, I know they chucked the gun, but she said that she was supposed to get her brother or something to bring the gun back to the car. First of all, you're not supposed to have a gun on the property, period. I mean, what the hell is going on down there? And I'm sure they're going to wind up laying off security too while we're at it, because why don't you just shut the park down? This park, in my opinion, should have never been open. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But, okay. Unbelievable. Walt Disney World News Today, WDWNT. We'll be having, let's see if I can get this right. I don't even know where I wrote it. Gonna have Walt Disney World News Today, WDWNT, is going to be helping to support cast members. They're going to have a 65-hour broadcast on Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving weekend, to help support and raise money for the cast members. The donations, also donation-based organization. They also have an Amazon wish list for them. I'm sure you can contact WDWNT. I'm sure they have a website. You can contact them for that Amazon wish list, and you can make your donations, or you can purchase something for cast members. You can do that. The site Venmo has information for cast members at Cast Member Pantry. They have their own handle on Venmo. Sure, you can look that up. You can also contact, I'm sure if you know cast members, you can contact your friends if they're cast members, and you can ask them if there's anything that you could do. Is there anything that you need? Is there anything that you would like to have right now at this time? I'm sure it's not going to be much, but hey, anything to help out would be wonderful. And I think that's a lovely thing to do. Although I'm actually angry more at the Disney Cast Company for making this happen. And I don't blame a pandemic. I'm sorry. I'm going to go down with the ship on this. I do not blame a pandemic. I think that something was brewing. I think things were happening for a long time, and they're using the pandemic as part of the excuse, while they are giving raises to the higher ups at the Walt Disney Company. So you need to go after them. You need to blame them. Somebody on some of the message boards, and I can't even go on the Facebook pages anymore. I just can't do it, because some of the people just sound so, they're blaming the congressman. You could blame the presidential election and who you vote for, and you could blame the Republicans, and what the hell do they got to do with it? These are people's jobs. This is a whole company that is just going. And don't say I didn't know it. I warned it. I called it, that this is going to be very bad. This is going to get worse. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just had to speak about that today. So if you follow WDWNT, Walt Disney World News Today, they have a website, just go on it. Go on their Facebook page. Go on their Instagram page. Contact them in any way. Ask them for the information that I had just given to you about the Venmo and the organization donations for Amazon on Amazon wish list. Contact them about that, because they will know about it. They're the ones that posted the information, and I think that's a wonderful thing. It's something. It's not going to be much, but it's something. I mean, these people, I'm sure they would want nothing more to put their costumes back on, to put their uniforms back on, to put their name tags back on, and get back on the cast member on the floor, back out on the floor for cast members to work, because that's what we used to call it. We need to be on stage as a former cast member. I know that feeling, but this is something more greater than I think anyone else anticipated, and it's horrible. So, moving on from that, I am wearing my Sanderson bed and breakfast shirt from Amazon. I want to thank people. I do have a few subscribers that actually went on there and ordered the shirts for themselves. I think that's wonderful. I did not do a review yet, or did I? I think I did a review on the shirts. I think I did. It's on Amazon. So I just want to say, this is the extra large. The extra large fits perfect This to me would be more of a large, but it says extra large. So like I said, it runs small. Just be aware. But other than that, I love the color. I love it's great. It fits. It's a very nice, it's a beautiful color. I love it. It's like a stone wash. I said that already in my review, so I don't want to repeat myself. I have Disney mail coming. Not today. However, I waited for this for a hell of a long time. I went on the Company of Toy Wiz yesterday. And Toy Wiz had, it says 5 available, order now. Wait a minute. What do you mean 5 available, order now? And then it said the words that caught me, in stock. What? Back up. I went on my Toy Wiz account. Still says awaiting shipment. I wrote to them yesterday. I says, I know it's not your fault. I am just about ready to make a decision of canceling this order. Pre-ordered it June 23rd. Still waiting. It is now October 30th. The last day of October. I get an email this morning from UPS. My items, as far as the tracking is concerned, will be here November 1st. So, I long awaited for the Alien Pizza Planet Loungefly backpack. It is, as of now, on its way. So, that's some sort of good news for that. Having my Tim Hortons coffee. One of the last 2 days of using my Halloween mug. My Halloween cup. I do have I'm going to use my resort cup also. I have my Halloween resort cups from Pop Century, so I'm going to be doing that also. But some news good, some news very bad as far as today is concerned. And I'm so sorry to bring that to you. And for the cast members, I wish you nothing but great joy. I know it's going to take a while. It's going to take probably a long time. You've hung on for a good amount of time. The Disney company has a habit of stringing people along. I've said that already also. They just, you've been furlonged. You've been hanging on. Some of you have been getting paid while staying home, and that's fine. But you knew that was going to run out eventually. I mean, all good things, literally, all good things must come to an end. It's horrible to even say. But you got to face reality. This is it. This is going to be it. Listen, consider it one door closing, a new door opening. Keep that in your minds. Stay strong. God bless every one of you. It's not easy. The road is not going to be easy. It's going to, the calm before the storm. This is the storm. The calm actually started out shaky. This is now the storm. And then after that, you're going to have the after. So, I wish you nothing but luck. My heart goes for you. I feel very sorry. I feel terrible for you. But, at the same time, personally, I knew something like this was going to happen. I had said it, and I called it. One of the parts about being realistic as opposed to fantasy world, it's a great job, as any job would be, as much as you like it. I mean, I used to go to my Disney store every day. I was working on my days off. I did a few overnights. I worked on the first floor, down in receiving. Sometimes when there was a person that was sick or wasn't able to make it, I loved receiving. So on my days off, my lead used to say to me, they need somebody downstairs tomorrow. I know it's your day off, Maureen, and I know it's at short notice. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's how much I loved my job. In the end, it really didn't matter anymore. So. Anyway, all right, people, I'm going to leave you now. I don't think there's anything else to say. There's no more reviews. There's nothing else to say. I'm sorry I'm leaving it on such a rotten note. Tonight, I will say this. Tonight, the Sanderson sisters on their website, They have a live streaming broadcast going for $10 a ticket. They are recreating. They are doing the Hocus Pocus. All the cast got back together. I wish it would be on Disney Plus. I really would. Maybe they'll do it for DVD. That's what I'm hoping. But Bette Midler's official page on Instagram, she has all the information for that. That would really be cool. It's $10. Like I said, you pay on credit card, and then you watch the live streaming. That is happening tonight. So, all right, people. Love to all. God bless you. It is a rotten, 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 rotten storm day out today, so I'm not going anywhere. But tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. On Halloween, the 31st, I'd like to go out somewhere. I got shopping to do. All right, people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. I see you. Thank you so much. Hello and welcome. All right. Have a great Friday. God bless you. Love to all. Take care. Bye-bye.